What's going on, everybody? Alongside TJ Calkins, this is Jay Sanin for ATS, talking about probably the ugliest game on the NFL Week 1 schedule here in 2021, but that doesn't mean there isn't value in the betting markets, folks. We are talking about the Jacksonville Jaguars, 3-point favorites at the Houston Texans. Of course, the Jaguars bringing in Urban Meyer, Trevor Lawrence. The Houston Texans, they're going through it right now, TJ. Where do you see this game landing?
Well, I am not a fan of Urban Meyer. I'm not a fan of the current version of the Jacksonville Jaguars. I don't think Meyer lasts 2 years, as we just talked about prior to recording. But they fortunately get a Week 1 matchup with the Texans with an absolutely gutted roster. Their franchise player going to be inactive, even though he doesn't have to be, which I don't know. I don't know if it's a moral dilemma, but as an organization, if you have one player of that caliber, I think you have to put him on the field. Of course, that's Sean Watson. So now we're going to get Tyrod Taylor with Mark Ingram and Phillip Lindsay in the backfield. Brandon Cooks, who is a viable, solid player, with Nico Collins and Anthony Miller at wide receiver and Jordan Akins and Pharaoh Brown at tight end. So you have an offensive skill set grouping that's really, really bad. And the Texans knew they had to have some sort of rebuild, but they were going nowhere. They are now rivaled by only the Lions as far as having the worst roster in the league. The defense is going to be torched at every level. And despite having this terrible roster, they have one of the oldest rosters in the league. So everything is just going terribly for the Texans. I don't see Tyrod Taylor being anything resembling even serviceable. I think they're making a mistake here. Even if this 0-17 season that's perhaps on the horizon gets them a first overall pick, I think not playing Watson is hurting their ability to potentially trade him. In any event, they're going to get torched by the Robinson-Hyde combo in the run. Lawrence isn't going to have to do much in his first start. And Urban Meyer, despite himself, is going to go ahead and be 1-0 as a pro head coach.
So to be clear here, TJ, this is a play against the Texans, not for the Jaguars. Is that correct?
That's 100% correct.
Where do you think the Urban Meyer experiment ends up for the Jaguars this season?
This season, I'll give him 5 wins. I think after a brutal start into year 2, if the health problems don't pop up again, I think he'll be fired in the middle of year 2 just because it's not going to go well for him at this level. And there's already reports about unhappy players about his demeanor and style and everything else. So.
The college to NFL transition, it doesn't work for a reason, and I'm with you. I do not think it is going to work here either. TJ, thank you for your expertise.
It's a lot easier when you have the 40 best players on the field and you can recruit who you want, right?
Yeah, there's a salary cap. First of all, there are salaries, but there's also a salary cap that prevents you from bringing in all
I
the
guarantee you
best guys.
this isn't the first time his players had salaries, but I digress.
It's another great point, TJ. And for more great points from TJ, folks, be sure to check out ats.io. Got a link in the description of the video here for you to check out his full written preview of this game. For TJ Calkins, this is Jay Sanin saying see you later. Good luck on all your NFL bets this weekend. And good luck if you're betting Texans Jaguars.